Hi everyone, welcome to Study with Akshay, and this is Akshay. In this video, we are going to basically deal with exercise 1A set 3. So it will be the continuation of the other two videos which were done. So we'll be continuing with the 13th question. So people who have not watched the other two videos, other two question and answers videos, can go back to the playlist to watch that and then come back here. And for answering these questions, the video which must be watched before answering so that the concepts will become clear is the video number 1 of the first chapter, moment of force and equilibrium, right? Or basically on the concepts which were taught in that video, the questions are asked, so you can watch that video and then come and answer the questions, so that just by seeing the question you will be able to throw forward your answer. So before starting, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and click on the bell icon to get regular notification. Let's get started. A spanner or a wrench has a long handle. Why? So basically the same kind of question which we had done with the hinges of the door, right? Hinges of the door, why is it so, and the steering wheel, all those things we had done. So this is an example of moment of force, basically spanner or a wrench. So let's see the answer. So as I had told, this is a kind of give reason question. So give reason question, just write down the question and then give the reason for that, so that the quality of the answer becomes more. So the key terms over here is to produce a larger turning moment so that the nut can easily be turned with a less force. So larger turning moment, less force. So these two are the key terms. So if you have written the first sentence which is given in the question, it will be more grammatically correct as well, and you will be gaining more marks as well. And not that if this question was given for 1 mark, they will not give you 2 marks. So they will be giving you the same marks, but there might be a chances if you have used if you have done few grammatical mistake in the answer, though you had written the first sentence, there might be some chances that they might give the complete marks, right? So for the safer side, you can write it by this way also. So and as I have told in previous videos, you can even gain the confidence of the evaluators as well. So let's not waste time, let's move ahead further with the next question. A jack screw is provided with a long arm. Explain why. So again, this is a kind of a give reason question. So long arm. So write the same sentence or a phrase so that the less effort is required to rotate it to raise on the lower the jack, which is used to lift the heavy load like a vehicle. So basically, this is like a jack screw. Jack screw, basically we use it in cars. So in order to change the wheel in case of puncture, all those things. People might be having a quite idea of a jack screw and its mechanism. So basically this mechanism holds good where you will be applying a less effort and you will be able to lift the vehicle by its lower head. So longer arm, why is it so longer? Because less effort is required and it is easily lifted. So these two are the key terms which will be found in the answer, right? Next, move ahead further to the next question, that is 15th one. So this was basically a sample paper question as well. One of the specimen paper contains the same question, same type of diagram is also there. A, B and C are the three forces, each of magnitude 4 Newton, acting in a plane of paper as shown in the figure. The point O lies in the same plane. Which of the following has the least moment about O? Give reason. Which of the following has the greatest moment about O? Give reason. Name the forces producing first one and clockwise moments, second one anti-clockwise moments. What is the resultant torque about the point O? Please observe the question carefully and observe the picture as well. So first one, we all know that moment of force equals perpendicular distance into the force applied. Since the perpendicular distance of the vector quantity, that is C is a vector which is considered, the perpendicular distance of C is the least from O. The C will have the least moment about O. So that will be the first one. First one answer is C. I'm orally saying this because there are no animations added over there. Directly you will get all the answers together. So in spite of that, if I just first explain it, then I'll display the answers. No worries, I will be displaying the answers as well. So first one, it is C. Why? Because the perpendicular distance of C is least from that of O. Right. And next one is greater moment of force. Right. So perpendicular distance of A is greater from the point O. So A has the greater moment of force about O. Basically, for the second one it is A. First one it is C. And third subdivision, we have two again sub question over there. Two sub questions again. For the first sub question, clockwise, right? That is A and B produces clockwise moments. For that, what is the explanation given? If the turning effect of on the body is clockwise, the moment of force is called clockwise moment, and this clockwise moment will be taken negative. Okay, be very careful with it. Clockwise movements will be taken negative. This is C, this is B, this is A, right? So if A and B moves in a clockwise direction, then the moment of force is known as clockwise moments, and this clockwise moment will be taken negative. And then C produces anti-clockwise moments. So because why? Upon the application of force, the body turns in an anti-clockwise direction, and henceforth the moment of force is called as anti-clockwise moments, and which will be taken as positive. So next one they have asked resultant torque. So I cannot explain this orally. Let me display the answer for that. So hope you know these three. Third one, first subdivision is over here. Second subdivision is over here. And along with that, we have the fourth one, resultant torque or resultant moment of force. Sum of moment of force, basically, the resultant torque will be minus 4 into 0.9 minus 4 into 0.8 plus 4 into 0.6. Basically, these are the perpendicular distances, and so basically 4 Newton is the force, and 0.9 is the perpendicular distance. So 4 Newton force remains the same, but the perpendicular distance getting changed. So henceforth, these two are basically a clockwise moments, A and B, 4 into 0.9 and 4 into 0.8. They are clockwise moments, so they will be taken negative, and 4 into 0.6 is a anti-clockwise moment which will be taken positive. Upon simplifying, we'll get minus 3.6 minus 3.2 plus 2.4. Upon further simplification, we'll get the answer as minus 4.4 Newton meter. So negative sign is basically symbolized, or basically what does it suggest is the moment of force is in a clockwise direction, or it is a clockwise moment. Right. If you write the complete answer like this, you will be gaining, this might be for 5-mark question, you will be getting all the complete 5 marks over there. So it is an easy go for you. Hope you have understood this question clearly. Let's move ahead further with the next question. So basically, The adjacent diagram shows a heavy roller with its axis O, which is to be raised on the pavement XY. XY is the pavement. If there is a friction between the roller and the pavement, show by the arrow on the diagram the point of application and the direction of force to be applied. So basically we are supposed to show the force applied. So this is the direction, point of application of force and the direction of the force applied. So F should be the force provided in as shown in that of the diagram. So F is the force which should be applied. So here basically I have not marked it over here. This is basically F, right? Let me write it off. It is basically F, which will be applied in this direction, right? Next question. This kinds of question, basically the 16th question is scoring question, and people often tend to do mistake over here. So they might apply force in this direction, they might apply force in this direction. So wherever you apply force, but the point of application of force should be over here, so perpendicular to that. Keep that in mind and then you can score well. Then let's move ahead further with the 17th question. The body is acted upon two forces, each of magnitude F, but in its opposite direction. State the effect of forces if both the forces acting at the same point of the body, the two forces act at different points of the body, A separation R. So basically I have displayed a complete answer. So for the first question, the resultant force of the body is F minus F. So why is it so F minus F? Because there is no motion created by the body. So if both the forces are acting at the same point, as a result we will be ending up with zero force applied. Basically, if no force is acting, if both the forces acting at one point, you push a wall and the wall also pushes you, no work is done. So what is the use? We end up in getting zero. So no motion of the body is produced. And for the second one, if the two forces acts at different point, then the body tends to rotate at the midpoint between the two forces, having the moment of force as Fr. Fr is the moment of force. R here is the displacement. You can take any of the convenience letters. So here there are no standard abbreviation. Few people take it as S. Few people take it as D. Few people will take it as R. So Fr can also be done because they have only told separation R. Right. So since they have only told, we have to take R. In this case, let's take it. Let's move ahead further. Draw a neat label diagram to show the direction of force acting on the body to produce the rotation in it. Also mark the point O about which the rotation takes place. So basically it is a kind of anti-clockwise and clockwise movement kind of question, right? So let's draw the diagram. So basically this will be the diagram, a meter rule kind of question. You can expect a clockwise and anti-clockwise movement. So basically this is in this direction, which says it is an anti-clockwise direction, right? So either it can be in opposite direction as well. A and B is equal to the opposite forces. Basically this is a kind of a couple because two forces are acting, right? And these two forces are opposite to each other and they both are equal and they are not along the same straight line. So they end up in forming a couple. So they are anti-clockwise in direction. So anti-clockwise direction is the one. Basically draw a neat label diagram to show the direction of two forces acting on a body produces rotation. So you can write this way or vice versa as well. You can write even the clockwise direction because they have not asked just anti-clockwise. So if you are writing this, mention anti-clockwise. If you are writing the vice versa, you can mention clockwise direction. Hope you all have liked this video. If you have liked this video, please click on the thumbs up button. You can share your suggestions, comments, doubts using the mail ID studywithakshay65@gmail.com. Hope all are doing well and these videos are being helpful for you. I hope so. And we will be coming with the next video of the set 4 of exercise 1A, in which we will be explaining few more questions which are remaining. So please follow the key COVID appropriate behavior. Please maintain social distancing, wear dual masks and sanitize at regular intervals. At the end, we will all together fight against COVID-19 virus. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.